Please note, this video will explain how you can convert a fully edited image to black and white. Welcome to a new series on the subject of 5-minute Photoshop. First thing to do is to load an image, which I have already done. And what we're now going to do is we're going to rename the background. I like to call it Master. So with that called Master, what I'd like to do now is we're going to convert to black and white, but we are going to convert to black and white using a method of calculations which creates a new channel. Well, let me explain channels. If you look at your layers, you'll find that channels and paths are attached to it. And if we just click on the channels, you'll see at the very top there's RGB, which is red, green, blue, and then there is the individual channels that make up this amalgamated RGB, which is red, green, and blue. What we're actually going to do here is we're going to add an alpha 1 channel, which is going to be our black and white conversion. Now, to do that, just go back to the layers. We're going to go up to image, and we're going to come down to calculations. Now, if we click on calculations, we're going to actually see the name of the file, which is the source file. On source 1 and source 2 will be exactly the same. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the colors that are in channel 1 and 2. And we're going to choose the green channel. And we're going to choose the blue channel for channel 2. And when we look at the blending mode, we're going to use the blending mode of multiply, because multiply gives us a very good defined black and white, plenty of tone. So we're just going to say OK to that. And if we move across to our channels, we'll now find that we have got an alpha 1 channel aboard. What we want to do with the alpha 1 channel selected, I'm using a Mac, so I'm going to go through the Mac, but what I will do is I will overlay on the screen the instructions for both PC and Mac. So let's follow it on a Mac, and you'll find that the instructions will be posted on the screen for using a PC. What we're going to do is holding down the Command key and pressing A at the same time whilst the alpha 1 channel is selected, then let it go, and then put the Command key down again, holding the Command key down, and press C. Now if we move across to layers, we want to create a new layer, and by pressing the plus sign we will create a new blank layer. And into this new blank layer, we're going to paste the contents that we've just copied. So if we press Command and V, you will now find that the alpha channel has now been copied across to a new layer, and that new layer is the black and white layer. Now you may want to twig it by going down to the adjustments, and the little half moon is your adjustment layer. And in the adjustment layer, what you can do is you can use levels or curves. I'm going to use levels. So if I click on levels, I'm just going to bring my further point over to join here. And you can see that that's brought a little bit of brightness into the sky. And if I move my mid-tones just slightly back, and I am happy with that. At that particular stage, I'm just going to close that off. Now, what we now have got is, let's just name these. Let's keep it nice and simple. And this is our black and white. And this one here is, I'm just going to put A, D, G adjustments. And that's our adjustments, and it's a levels, adjustment levels. And effectively, what we've now got is we've got it complete. I'm going to flatten this image. And I'm going to go, after flattening the image, I'm going to go to my view. I'm going to look at my screen mode and a full screen mode, and I'm going to just blow my image up. And as you can see, we have got a good tonal black and white. And what we can do with this now is we can send this image out to Camera Raw and just check the black points and the white points. And to do that, we go up to our filter, send the image to Camera Raw. When we're in Camera Raw, I'm looking to pick an area that's black, and as you can see, as I pick this black area, in the darkest black area, you'll get 0, 0, 0, which tells me that that is a perfect tonal black and white. And if I move over now to pick in a white tone off this building, you'll get 2, 5, 5 across the board. And that tells me that that is a perfect white. So therefore, in between the white and the black, we will have 256 variations, which is a good tonal black and white result.